What's up, guys, and welcome back to WTF Sports. We're going to hop right into a Week 5 recap. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. All right, and as Mason said, it's week 5. Last week, or even like those predictions for this week, I said we were going to do better. And I hate to lie to you guys like that, but let's be honest. In our wrong picks, most of those aren't crazy. Did we think the Dolphins would blow their lead to the Panthers? No. Did we think the Patriots would beat the Bills? No. Eagles, we predicted the Eagles could go that way. We did say that. Same with the Seahawks. Same with the...
Do we think that Mac Jones and every other backup on the 49ers would beat the Rams?
Exactly. No, but Mac Jones might be the best quarterback of all time.
I want to say I am 6-8 this week because I predicted that the Seahawks would lose against the Buccaneers.
He did.
Brody disagreed because he's a Seahawks fan.
But it was a close game. It came down to a field goal game. But I want to say we said the Chiefs could lose. They lost. We said the Rams was kind of a toss-up. I always think our division, the NFC West, is toss-ups because for some reason they just are like equals when they play each other. Giants was kind of out of left field, but not really.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, they did play the Saints, but they're both sort of the same skill level, so...
Yeah. So, I mean, really, we could have gone positive this week if we kind of went with the bigger upsets with the Chiefs and the Rams and the Seahawks and, the Broncos. But we didn't because, last week we picked upsets and everyone's like, no, why are you doing that? So we decided to give you what you wanted. So I blame you guys. And just for that, you should like and subscribe. But this next week, we're doing better. And I can promise that because we have to get 6 games right for that to happen. So.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Should not be that hard. I hope not. But let's move on. Best performances this week. Crazy teams. Last year, you would not have seen any of these. Maybe the Broncos, but the other 4, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll let you cover these guys, Gaby.
All right. The Colts obviously blew the crap out of the Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
The Raiders' season is over. I hate to break it to you, but I mean, your only player is Max Crosby that looks like he gives a crap on the field, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So, just wave the white flag like Geno Smith ain't it. That trade was useless.
For them.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys can just hope for next year because it's not this year. The Broncos came back and beat the Eagles, which was incredible. The Eagles had to go down.
Also,
must have it.
For that game, let me give a shout out to AJ Brown for playing some good defense on that last throw, taking Devontae Smith to the ground. Really helping out the Broncos there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we take that, though. I'd love to see the Eagles lose.
Yep, and then the Jaguars soar past the Chiefs on Monday Night Football, even though it was a rough outing.
Yeah.
The Chiefs are just not as good as they used to be, so you can make the mistakes and still win somehow. I mean,
yeah.
Mahomes gave him a 99-yarder, so...
And then they somehow let Trevor Lawrence fall to the ground twice, get up, and then run in a touchdown.
Yeah. So, it is what it is. I mean, you'll take it. Then the Texans obviously blew the crap out of the Ravens, and let's be real. The Ravens, this season might not be it because they're so injured. Their defense looks awful.
Terrible.
Disgusting. I don't know what they're going to do about that. But anyways, good for the Texans. They needed a big win like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Patriots obviously beat the Bills on Sunday Night Football. Good for them. They deserve to win. A big win. And, obviously beat the Bills at home with their wideout.
Oh, yeah.
I mean... That's a hard task, and they did it. So good for
Drake May.
Yeah.
Good for the young kid. Now moving on though to our worst performances, or overly bad. I don't like calling it worst, but the Raiders, they're on there. The Ravens, as you can see, they're a little bigger. 85% completion rate or 80 around there, and 4 touchdowns to C.J. Stroud, who has been last year and into this year, he's been okay, and they made him look like just prime Deshaun Watson. Before I digress, but the Ravens are terrible. Their offense doesn't exist. Derrick Henry is playing like he's like Drewski or something. Their defense is even worse. So, I mean, you can't say anything good about them. I'm talking about a team that's bad all around. The Bengals. Oh Lord. Jamar Chase, I think, has more tackles than he does touchdowns this year.
Oh, actually, you might not be wrong. He had 3 tackles today.
He had 3 tackles in that game. All on Jake Browning interceptions. I think he has 5 on the year. Jake Browning's
Browning threw 3 more interceptions yesterday?
Yep.
Or
3 more.
Wow.
Jake Browning might
He's trying to catch Geno Smith.
He genuinely might be one of the worst I sound like an idiot there. He is the worst quarterback in the league right now. I don't think you can argue any other way at all. He's just terrible. They need to trade or release him. They need to blacklist him from the NFL after what he's doing to the Bengals.
It's fine. It's fine. He's not the only quarterback in the league with 3 interception games.
Yeah, that's true. But like at the same time, actually, no, they have more wins than the Raiders. But those are because of Burrow. Those are not because of him.
Actually, he won a game, dude. He finished the rest of that game and won it.
He had 3 interceptions still, though. Or 2 or 3. But anyways, let me move on to the Cardinals, because we gotta pick this up. Cardinals. They lost themselves the game. They had a touchdown. The dude drops it. DeMarcado runs out the back of the end zone. The ball goes out the back of the end zone. They lost that because of him. And the interception, fumble, touchdown, weird play. That was crazy to watch live. They lost the game because they just played terribly.
They just decided to play choke.
Oh yeah, Raiders. They scored 6 points. I'm not gonna. Yeah, the Dolphins. They put up 17-0. You said it was.
Oh, they were up 17-0. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bryce Young did his thing. Not Bryce Young, even Rico Dowdle did his thing. 200 some yards. But yeah, we're gonna push through here, right? Current contenders. Not necessarily the division leaders, but the teams we think the best from each division. NFC North is Packers, the Lions. Lions look better right now. Low-key, low-key, the Rams, the Niners, or the Seahawks could be from that division. It's honestly a toss-up right now. They're all looking amazing. Eagles, Commanders, maybe. I'm not even going to talk about the Bucs division. They suck, other than the Bucs. Chargers or Broncos is a toss-up for me right now.
Both of them, I still think the Chargers are the better team.
Yeah.
They sort of got derailed by the Giants, and now they don't know what to do.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be one more week, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. Steelers are AFC North might genuinely be one of the worst teams, the worst divisions in the league.
Might be. They have no healthy quarterbacks besides 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
All right.
And for that reason, they're the only team on there that actually seems like they're going to make the playoffs.
Oh, sorry. The Browns benched 44-year-old Joe Flacco.
You're right.
So.
Yeah, for Dylan Gabriel. So.
Lord.
Again, talking about teams or divisions with one competent team, the Bills division's the same way. And the
Patriots won. They have a chance to come out of
they're going to be a wild card team, though. I don't think they're going to be the one from the division.
Maybe.
Then,
obviously.
honestly, the Jaguars are making a run for this right now against the Colts, but the Colts are just better. They actually look good. The Jags just looked okay, but they're winning.
Until we see them face each other, it's probably going to be the Colts, unless the Colts start suffering terrible losses.
Yeah. But then we got to move on here to our rankings this week, right? Lions move up to 1. Bills slightly move down. Seahawks stay the same because it wasn't... I mean, NFL still has them at 4, so 8 is fine for us.
Yeah.
Bucks move up. Colts move up a little bit. Some teams move down. Chargers move down a lot. They look rough. The Ravens move down a lot. The Jets...
Yeah, I was about to say something about the Ravens.
Yeah, I wanted to put them lower, but Then we looked at the teams we had above them, and we just couldn't do that. Jets moved down to 32. Finally, they look terrible. We had them really high to start, not anymore. Bengals moved down to 31. If the Jets didn't exist, they would probably be 32 because their offense is. Let me rephrase that. Everyone but Jamar Chase and T. Higgins sucks.
Once the Jets win,
Yeah, once the Jets win,
I'll put them above the Bengals. But until then,
yeah, Jags got a big move up. Chiefs moved down a bunch. Understandably so. They got exposed by the Jags. Not exposed, but Chiefs don't look good. We've been saying that this whole year. Broncos move up a little bit. You know, nothing too crazy, but we'll move on. Fantasy predictions. I killed it this week. Nice little redemption for last week. Good options: Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford. Both of them killed it. Running backs could have been better. I mean, you take 13, like that'd probably be a running back 2. Hampton might be 1 for some people. Woody Marks, we don't talk about that. I actually lost this week because I played him over Krosky Merritt.
ooh,
I'm 0-5.
Krosky Merritt.
Yeah, I benched him. He scored 27, and I lost by 22.
Wow.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a bad choice on my end.
Why? I would have kept you. Krosky Merritt has had a good year.
Yeah, I know. No, he's had 3 games where he hasn't done much and 2 where he has. So I was thinking they weren't going to use him that much, but I was wrong. Wide receivers on the whatever, the good options were decent. I told you Darren Waller was going to pop off. I think he was the tight end 1 this week. I'm not 100% sure on that, but 18 points is a lot for a tight end. Texans, I decided they were playing the Ravens. Giants, we don't talk about that one. Saints decided to play football. Best options, like I said, anyone from the Lions is going to be a good pick. Was I wrong? No. Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's the best running back in the league, in my opinion, right now.
Oh, easily right now. Him and James Cook, easily.
But I think he's better.
Easily. Well, yeah, obviously Jonathan Taylor's better, but him and James Cook are easily the top
The 1 and
2.
2, yeah, for sure.
And guess what? Guess who has both of them on his fantasy team?
Yeah, shut up. Puka Nacua, best wide receiver in the league by, I want to say a margin, actually.
I was so upset, Brody.
Why is that?
I was getting called stupid all week for choosing the under on his yards, and I did, and it hit.
You were right.
And if only Kyron Williams could have
ran.
just ran
Hey,
for
but
4
that's
more
why.
yards.
That's why I took his
Christian
receptions.
McCaffrey would have ran for
2.
1 more
A
yard.
1? Yeah, that's evil.
Or yeah, 2 maybe
Yeah.
2, but still,
Yeah, but
I would have had $175 in the pocket.
Hey, we gotta move. We're pushing time here. Trey McBride,
Oh,
9.1.
dude, you're good.
No, we're not. I got class soon in like 10 minutes. Marvin Harrison, 13.8. Lions, 10. Spencer Schrader got injured. We don't talk about that. 145 though, best week of the year. Now moving
look
on.
at that. We only got 2 more slides.
Parlay legs, 5 and 3 again this week. Daniel Jones would have hit that if they had a game. He was, I think, 19 yards off. They benched him because actually I think they benched him.
Yeah.
And they put Richardson
They put Richardson in. He
And-
caught his own pass,
Yup.
which is crazy.
and they should keep him on the bench. And Jones would have hit that. Sad. Devontae Adams, I liked his fantasy line. Puka Nacua reception should have been free. Jonathan Taylor, they keep giving him really easy receiving yard lines. Tua's rushing line was like non-existent. JSN I knew was going to be a shootout, like I said. Alvin Kamara I wasn't super confident on. JF1, I was pretty confident on that one, but he missed some. So we take that. And then finally our awards for this week. Best team of the week, Broncos. They beat the Eagles. They didn't play like dominant, but they beat a very good team. You got to give them that.
They were very clutch in the end.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Loki could have gone to the Patriots, though. Patriots were kind of moving, from what I understand.
yeah, you didn't watch the game?
No, I was. Was it? Yeah, I was driving home.
Sunday Night Football. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll give you a break.
Yeah. Not Panthers. My bad. I'm thinking of other bad teams. Ravens, worst team of the week. I don't think we gotta talk about that one.
I mean, between them and the Raiders, you just have to choose the Ravens because you expect them to be so much better.
Yeah. And they were playing an arguably worse offense and let up more points.
Yeah.
Player of the week is Emeka Ibuka.
The only team in NFL history, actually, by the way, to let up more than 37 points in 4 of their first 5 games.
Is this Ravens team?
Yeah.
Jeez. And he played against my Seahawks, but Emeka Buka's the player of the week. He had like what 160 yards.
I don't know, something crazy.
He's I want to say a top 3 receiver right now. Puka, him, and I mean JSN. Is that a crazy to say? I'm a Seahawks fan, so but JSN's amazing.
I'd still take, like, even though they're not playing as well, it's not their fault. I'd still take like Jamar.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm saying like in terms of how they're playing is what I mean. Like with quarterback play factored in.
Yeah,
not just raw skill. But yeah, then Rico Dowdle, fantasy player of the week, dude put up 32 points, I think. He had 200 some yards and a touchdown, which is actually insane.
If you somehow had Rico Dowdle on your fantasy team, you're a happy person.
Yeah, which is
I don't know anybody that did.
I think some people probably did as a
as a backup.
As a Chuba Hubbard.
Oh yeah, maybe
whatever it's called, like save.
Yeah, he was out.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the video this week. No video this weekend. I'm going home. I won't have time.
You're going home again?
Yeah, I'm going to a concert on Friday, but I won't have any time to record or edit it, so we're just not going to do it this weekend.
All right.
So sorry, guys, but next week we will. I promise. And yeah, Mason, you got to add anything? If you want to add anything?
Yeah. Just like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Brody's got to get to class, so we're gonna make this quick. All right. You got anything else, Brody?
No, not that I can think of.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Yep.
Later.